Hey guys, I'm Mark Ryan, IGN's resident fighting game aficionado. I just want to real quickly talk to you guys about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the PS Vita. I wanted to go over some of the differences in the PS Vita version, some of the things that they've done different, and just give you an idea of what to expect when this game comes out in February. All right, let's cut to the gameplay. Visually, the game is nearly identical to the console version. Like, it looks sharp, it runs at a great frame rate, probably the same frame rate that it runs on console. The only slight downgrade is to some of the special effects. You'll notice as I do some of the super moves like Akuma's Super Fireball or Nova's Nova Blast or whatever it's called, that the background effect is slightly downgraded. Like, it doesn't animate quite as smoothly as it does in the console. It's not a big deal, but it is definitely a slight concession to making the game run well on the PS Vita. The other thing I wanted to show is that the game actually works quite well on the PS Vita's D-pad. Handheld systems aren't known for having very good D-pads, and truth be told, I don't play fighting games with D-pad normally, but I did want to show you that I'm actually able to pull off a lot of the combos that I normally perform on the console versions while using arcade stick, just using the PSP's D-pad, or the PS Vita's D-pad. Mechanically, it seems to be identical to the console versions. All the combos that work on the console version that you've been practicing, they appear to work just fine here. The hit stun decay works the same way. The combos that don't work on the console version don't work here. I wasn't able to do anything in the PS Vita version that I wasn't able to do or replicate in the console version, and that's good because the people that are playing these games, they don't want a different version on their PS Vita. They want it to be exactly the same. Now, the last thing that I wanted to show you in the PS Vita version of the game is the touch controls. Naturally, one of the cool things about the PS Vita is it's got a touch screen. It's got a touch screen on the front, touch screen on the back, and they've actually incorporated that into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So the touch controls are pretty basic. What you can do is you can just tap on the screen anywhere, and your character will start attacking. If the character lands an attack, he'll go into a combo, and you'll see me just sort of mashing the screen, tapping it. That's really all you have to do any combos. Now, if you want to do more specific things, you can tap your hyper combo meter here to instantly do a hyper meter, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to switch characters or use your assists, you just tap them up here in the upper left corner. Now, I don't actually think that it's particularly interesting. I mean, if you're not good at the game, it's kind of cool that you can just randomly tap on the screen and get combos, For new players, it's like an even more simple mode. To anyone that plays this game seriously, they're not really going to be interested in the touch controls. That said, if I was playing against someone that's playing with touch controls, I'm not going to be afraid of them. The combos that the game gives you are very canned. They're not the best combos that a character can do. So again, if you're playing against someone that's using touch controls, don't consider it an advantage at all. In fact, I would say it's a huge disadvantage. And that's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the PS Vita. I'm Mark Ryan from IGN.com. Check us out for more information on the game. Look for the review in the coming weeks, and stay tuned for all your PS Vita news.